Hey, what's up, everybody? And welcome back to Smiller's Den Presents the Pathfinder 2nd Edition Beginner Box. Menace Under Otari. I always struggle with this. Anyway, my name's Lordimus, or Tommy, whichever you rather. And I'm the game master for this adventure. And joined here with me, it's going to be, I think, Equa's first on the layout.
I'm Equa, and I am a player in the Pathfinder 2nd Edition starter box set, and I play Floating Wind.
He's a plant boy. Next up, we got Mior.
Hey, I'm Mior, and I play Dendron, the dwarf fighter. And you can also catch me Thursdays, 7:30 ST, premiering Lost Mine Near Icespire Peak on YouTube.
Yeah, Mior said, you know, both of these are pretty cool. I'm not going to run two separate games. We're going to mash those together. So if you want to see the starter set and the essentials kit for D&D 5e, go watch it.
On Mior's channel.
Yeah, on Mior's channel, not here. Yeah. Next up, we got Genji. How you doing, Genji?
I'm very, very all right. I'm Genji. I play Taru, the Andandi Summoner.
All right. I'm Grizzlock.
Oh, okay.
I'm just going to jump right in there. Hey, I'm Grizzlock. You can find me on YouTube under that same name, but subscribe to the lower subscribed one because the other one's a dead channel at this point. Hey, you can catch me here on Wednesdays for Curse of Strahd, and I think that's Fridays on YouTube for that.
Grizz is the only one here who plays Curse of Strahd, fun fact.
Yes, actually, that's true.
Yeah. The other people are twins.
I play Pugsley, the cleric Shoni.
Yes, you do. As a matter of fact, as you're all here, let's go ahead and start off this session saying that you all leveled up.
Woo!
You all decided to bed down for the night, so let's just do a quick recap. I say quick because you only did essentially one thing all session last session. And last session, here underneath Otari, our adventurers went down deeper into the dungeon where they found two kobolds lying in wait. Once they showed themselves, the players quickly dispatched them and saw a path leading to the north and the west. Kind of looking at the northern path, they were able to ascertain that the kobolds appeared to have barricaded this area, possibly trying to keep something out. So, using their wits, they decided to put it back and say, no, we're not going to go up that way. So they proceeded west, where they found a water fountain that had a mermaid inside of it, and they quickly discovered that it shoots water painfully at everyone. As they tried to disarm it, Pugsley decided he would run further north out of that room, where he stumbled upon 6 kobolds having dinner and resting. Realizing that this was not a good place to be, he ran back. There was a lot of chaos and confusion as to what they were going to be doing with this fountain, but in the end, they did stop the fountain from attacking them, and they completely disabled it before heading north and utterly beating the living crap out of all of the kobolds in this little kobold den, where they discovered one that was willing to give them the information that they needed so long as they let him live. Believing that the players would let him live, he told them everything before Dendron decided to shoot him in the head with a crossbow bolt. With that, knowing that further into the cave lies a baby dragon, as well as Zolgran, the kobold boss, they decided to use this opportunity to rest up, replenish their spells and their health, and this is where we begin now. So you all bedded down for the night. Everyone go ahead and roll me your perception checks for like your little
Oh yeah, I forgot we were keeping watch.
13.
for your watches.
Oh, that's
Ooh.
great. That is a -1.
Ooh.
Or, I mean, a 1 for a total of 9.
That's
I got a 13 as
Matt-
well.
that's a nat 20 for 26.
Nice.
Okay, everyone, y'all kind of hear some noise except for Gundren, who he's like half asleep the entire time. Like he's kind of fading in, and then he wakes back up and he looks around. But Genji, What is your character's name again?
Taru.
Taru. That should be easy to remember. Taru, as you're keeping watch, you hear deeper in the cave like some noises being made, like maybe you don't hear anything coming closer, but you do hear shuffling around during your watch, like deeper through this northern tunnel. Possibly something might be lying in wait for you. Who knows? But as the night proceeds, you all can go ahead and start replenishing your health. So we're going to go ahead and get right into the meat of the rules on resting.
Perfect.
So spellcasters, obviously, you'll get your spells back.
Yes.
If you're a prepared caster, then you can choose different spells that you can have prepared for this day. But anyone else that's not a prepared spellcaster, you pretty much just regain all your slots for the spells that you already have in your repertoire. So as far as healing, the character regains hit points equal to their Constitution modifier, minimum 1, multiplied by their level. Normally in a situation like this, I would probably say that your healing would be reduced by half since you're sleeping in a cave. However, there is bedding laid down here. It's not the best, but it is a little homier in here than normal, so I'm not going to implement that rule. But if you were just sleeping in the dirt outside, the rule does continue to say that if you rest without any shelter or comfort, you might reduce this healing by half to a minimum of at least 1 HP.
Oh, and can I just say, Dendron, he set up his little corner, or he set up his tent in one of these little alcoves. He wasn't gonna just sleep in this ratty ass little bed in caves. He's got himself a little setup over there.
Yeah, Pugsley's,
You don't want to get kobold fleas.
Pugsley's
Exactly.
like sleeping like right in your leg space in the tent.
Yeah.
Man and his dog. There's no greater honestly, if Pugsley died, I heard this country song that would be perfect. For Gundren, man, to listen to. Anyway, also, after you rest, your character would lose the fatigue condition, and you would also reduce the severity of doom and drain conditions by 1. Since, obviously, neither of you are fatigued, or you have the doom or drain condition, you don't have to worry about that. Anyway. Yeah. So, what are you all doing as you wake up, and from your decent night of rest?
Oh, who was like the last watch?
Y'all can decide that. It doesn't matter.
I flap open the tent door to start letting the gases leave from all my farting through the night.
He fed him cheese.
Oh, I really ought to put a couple holes in the side or something at some point, somewhere where we can let some of that out.
Hey, it keeps the tent nice and warm.
Get a waft of just poop, dude. Like just straight gas. You see in the corner of your tent, there's like a little swirly just sitting in the corner, you know?
Oh, what did I tell you about that? I was like,
hey, I'm sorry.
He should have gone out and done that near flowing wind or something at least. He'd probably eat that right up.
You're right. That's my bad. Next time.
Destin will get out and start tearing down the tent.
So I know that there was a question about who gathered what out of that chest. So at the end of the game, I'll get with everyone and like tell y'all like the treasure that was in it. But for now, the 2 useful items you would want to have is 1, the healing potion that was in there, and also the bird feather token, which allows you to send it turns into a little bird. You can tell it a message, and it will go and seek that person for up to 30 miles, and it's a one-time use. There is no, like, once you send a message, it's not going to come back and give you a reply. It's just to send someone a quick note, essentially.
So, wheat. All right.
Who has the potion?
Who should have the potion?
I thought the conversation was it was like either Dendrick or Floating Wind should have it.
Yeah, one of the frontliners should probably take it.
Probably. I forget. What's your AC? Flowing wind?
18.
Okay. Yeah, I figure the leafy boy should probably have it. A little bit squishier.
Yeah, I'll tell you. That's fine.
Well, everybody, have a good watch. I didn't see anything last night. We gonna go take care of these fellers in the next rooms.
Hey, that's the task. For old Tamley. What was her name? Tamley.
Tamley.
Yep.
Tanderville.
She'd probably be a little bit surprised if a baby dragon comes out of her basement one morning.
Nay, we should probably take its head with us as proof.
You know, I was wondering, what if we caught it? Like, I feel like that would bring a lot of tourism to Otari, you know, having a baby dragon at the circus.
Hey, but then it grows up and it's hard to contain.
But if they treated it, you know, with love and made sure it had a nice life growing up, maybe it'll keep the town safe.
Maybe.
But, you know, if we gotta kill it, then that, you know, I'll try it. But I figured if anything, I'll try to give it a good old wrestle first, and maybe we can bind it somehow.
I think if this is our plan, we should all go in knowing that's what we're gonna do.
Did you have some issues with our last plan? Is this what you're trying to allude to here?
No.
No, it kind of seems like it.
No, it's not that. It's just the dragon could be strong. We don't want to go in there with all these different ideas of what we're doing. Some of us trying to kill it, some of us trying to save it.
We all had a pretty similar idea last time, and you seemed to just figure out something yourself, right?
The plan was to go to the next room, avoid the trap. You kept riding around on the thing, not you, but...
I think it was called trying not to die. I think that is what you're looking for.
Either way, look, if we bring this dragon up to the top, there's no saying that they'll take care of it the right way. I'd rather not see it put in a kennel, trapped, confined into a small space for all its life, tortured.
So we just kill it.
Now
Hey.
here's the question. What if we kept the baby dragon as a pet, and then 20, 30 years from now, we can ride that thing around?
That reminds me of a very old story I've once heard about how a certain elephant kept a bird around that just terrorized everyone who he was with. I think keeping a dragon is just equally as worse.
Aye, fantasy stories from a fantasy realm, not real.
Really? Judging from the story, everyone seemed pretty upset.
All right, well, if it comes down to it, I'll just try to give it a good old wallop with my axe, and then we can figure out what to do if it's unconscious. But, you know, that's only if the luck of the draw, if I manage to land the finishing blow.
Right, so we're not trying to kill it?
I mean, I'll still go for it. But if I feel like if it's about to go down, maybe I'll just try to give it a good whop.
Look, based on previous rolls, I don't know much about dragons, so do you know anything else about dragons? Can they be tamed?
Do I know that from my previous awesome dragon chat? Or that was a...
Well, tell you what, give me another recall knowledge on dragons. You can do a nature or an arcana.
Okie dokie. Let's do nature. That was a D12. Whoops. Here's a D20. Wait. So that's a dirty 20.
I swear I played with someone who kept rolling a d12 not that long ago. Anyway.
I do kind of remember that.
What, a dirty 20?
Yeah.
Okay, so you know that, like, based on, like, the hue of the shell, it's probably a green dragon. You know that, dragons are intelligent creatures. They're not like animals. They're not like a standard beast that you can tame. This thing has a free thought. And, so it, like, if it wants to be with you, it has to willingly, or it will constantly fight you. It's not something you can really just tame. And you know that green dragons are usually have a predisposition to kind of wanting either to be by themselves, and they're not very friendly creatures. You've heard some stories about some dragons possibly making deals with people, but you know, for the most part, if the dragon does not benefit from what it's trying to bargain with, it will not like it.
Well, I guess when I really think about it, this dragon might be a bit of a bastard. I don't know how well we'll do training it.
Baby bastard.
So, maybe we could talk to it real quick, and if that goes south, well, then we'll put the little thing out of its misery.
Hey, that's a better plan. Who here wants to talk to it? Try and knock some sense into him.
I nominate Floating Wind. You know, I feel he's got the right vibe for this.
Dude, who
he
left
is
this
green.
free fertilizer in the corner?
Hey, you can have it.
Thanks, man.
Please don't rub that all over your body.
I pick it up and I rub it over my body.
Damn.
All in the paws. Listen, someone's not getting eaten by that dragon, and it ain't one of you guys.
Dragon needs his
Make it
vegetables.
to where if he did rub that on his body, I kind of want to make it to where there is a sickening thing where, like, if you're within 30 feet of someone, the smell can literally make them sick. But we'll say he has a good diet, so it just smells like someone let out a pretty bad fart.
Yeah, I don't have plan B. What are you talking about, dude?
All right.
I'll talk to the dragon, dude. Sure, why not?
Well, here's hoping the little kobold fella will let us have that chat. If not, well, might have to take care of him. Oh, hey, maybe we could kidnap that guy, though. Make sure someone is able to answer for everything going on down here.
You're not just going to just kill him outright like you did the other little guy, did you?
Oh, well, you know, that one, he could have ran off and warned somebody. This fella, if he's the last one in here, we just tie him up, throw him in that chest there, and drag him up to the surface.
Oh, wait, if I recall from, like, right before we slept, you were against throwing him in the chest.
Well, that was for torture. This is for transport.
Oh, sure.
Hey, that last one made
There's
his
a
bed.
carriage.
I mean, look, he made his bed. He points down.
Y'all are evil.
All right. Well, Flonian, you wanna shoulder to shoulder this thing? We'll lead up into the next room.
Sure. Why?
I just figured, you know, we make sure nothing can get past us as we move up there.
I'm gonna be totally honest with you. I forget what we're doing a lot of the time, so I'm just gonna trust you, okay?
I told you he was
That's why I
perfect.
like you. All right. I guess Dendron will get up here ready to move in.
All right, give me just a second here, fellas.
There's an angel in me.
God.
Oh my lord, I still have that like morning need to clear my throat thing, so I have to like keep muting myself to sound like a bear or something as I try to get that.
I know, it's like...
Okay, so this is what I'm gonna need everyone to do. Are y'all stealthily walking in here, or are you just walking in?
I think at least Dendron was just kind of just gonna walk in, because we're like, I'm at the ready, you know. He's like got his axe, he's ready to fight anything that comes in or that we see when we go in there.
All right.
that's the case, I'm taking that defensive action thing. That not action. Whatever it's called.
Gonna raise your shield or the
The exploratory.
Yeah, I give you a plus
Oh,
one to
yeah,
your
yeah.
initiatives. All right.
I think it's just called defend.
Bam. As y'all walk in, yeah, as you all walk in, you see what appears to be a gaping pit open on the floor, the center of this large room. I will say, just for the sake of things, Dendron, who all has dark vision again?
I do. I'm not sure about everybody else.
Dendron.
Yeah,
I think
just
someone
got low
has
light.
dim.
It's
I
low light.
have
And,
no light too.
Eidolon has dark vision.
Currently.
Yeah, so
So-
the Eidolon and Dendron, you can see all this past like where the torch that y'all are carrying kind of fizzles out. You see what appears to be a large pit in the floor in the center of this large natural chamber. On the far side, a ledge overlooks the entry. Atop this ledge is an ornate stone statue throne that looks entirely out of place for this room.
Well, I figure this chieftain figures himself a bit of a king. That's a pretty nice throne up there.
Well, you don't see anyone else.
Well, them sneaky fellas might be ready to pop out and shoot us like they did in that first room. I guess keep your guard up. And I guess I'll just slowly walk up with flowing wind. Here, if you need to, Flowing, you can just grab, I don't know, my tailcoat.
So just for the sake of all this, if y'all are just going in, go ahead and roll me all of your initiatives.
Okie dokie. Alright, come here now. Perception, do me good. Oh, that's a dirty 20. I'll put it in chat too, I forgot. What the hell? I like can't see the bottom of chat for some reason.
Huh.
It's like cutting out half the bottom message. That's weird.
Okay,
You scrolled all the way down.
Haru, do you
Yeah.
want Dendron to go first?
Oh, yep. Dendron always goes first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just for the sake of things, I'll put this at 19.5.
And that's a fun thing about Pathfinder. You choose between friendly people.
Wait, I'm missing someone here. Oh, what the fuck happened? I could have sworn I already put Pugsley in this.
Oh, yeah, Pugsley taking the lead.
All right. So as you all begin to proceed through this, what's everyone doing? I mean, obviously you're keeping a lookout.
So at least Dendron just acts at the ready. He would just be kind of moving around this, just kind of like make sure you watch out. There's a pretty big pit down there.
Yeah, as you go to pass this pit up, you see that it's like 20 feet deep.
Oh, it's a somewhat deep pit.
You fall 20 feet, you're still getting hurt. So as you all begin proceeding through this, where's everyone at? Like at this point?
Maybe we should have Flo try to talk to the dragon now. Like you were saying.
Oh, you think it's in this pit here?
I think so.
If you go to look in the pit, are you trying to look in the pit?
Are we trying to look in the pit?
Sure, I'll take a look. Dendron will look down. Oh yeah, because it makes sense. I'm the only one with dark vision, so I might as well
Yeah,
look
it's just
down.
a pit. There's nothing in it.
Nothing in here.
It looks like maybe an earthquake kind of opened up something. It doesn't look. It looks naturally created. It doesn't look like someone really dug it.
Man, I wonder if the abomination vaults are down there. Yep, no dragon here.
Still a little too far away from the abomination vaults.
Unless dragon's got a bit smaller than I remember.
Okay.
Well, Guess might as well keep moving. And I think flowing is with me.
Yeah,
well.
I'm on your coattails since you asked me to be.
Okay, well, I'll move him over there. So like once y'all get Dendron, once you start to round this thing, that's when you just hear a boom, boom.
Whoa.
As these bolts begin to sneak out through the darkness.
Also, Lotimus, are these
Yes.
two things pillars?
Yes, there's two pillars up there.
Okay.
I
was like, it's either pillars or oil. I don't know.
Oh my god, I do not care who made this song. Get off my damn screen. Thank you. There we go. As let's see, you see really quickly, since you have dark vision, everyone would eventually be able to see this. Like, you'll be able to see them because this is pretty well lit room at this point. You see very quickly these creatures run around like these walls as they begin shooting bolts at y'all, since you're on the far side of the room. And let's see, there's 5 people, so we'll do a 1d6 with a 6 being, I don't know.
Trying to remember,
1, 2,
were the
3, 4.
ones that shot us in the first room, were they green as well?
No, oh yeah, they were green. Okay. So that's going to be floating wind is going to have to get shot, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's the Eidolon. So, and the Eidolon.
More shooty boys.
What the fuck? Oh, dang it. I'm sorry, Gris. I was the first one.
We were doing so good on this one.
I know, man.
I was wondering about that.
We were doing so good.
I'm sorry,
Yeah, we were just
everybody.
talking about poop instead. That's alright.
So, first crossbow bolt, that's a 15 plus 8 towards floating wind.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, let me just hit this. 4 piercing damage as it goes to reload and shoot again. Let's see who's it going to shoot at. That's a 6, so reroll 2. That will be 1, 2. That'll be Dendron. 17 plus 8 minus 5.
Yeah, it's a hit. I don't think it's a crit.
Okay. Oh, that's 7 piercing damage.
Oh, ouchie mama.
And then the other kobold that is going to be shooting the Eidolon, that is 16 plus 8.
Yeah, no, that hits.
For 2 piercing, so that's good.
You said 7, right?
Yes, 7.
Okay.
And then after it reloads and goes to shoot again, that's a 6. Reroll. 4. 1, 2, 3, 5. That is going to be Pugsley.
Oh no.
They shot my dog. Which one shot at my dog? Tell
8
me.
plus 8 minus 5. So I doubt that hits you.
No, that misses.
16 minus 5. So that one misses. As you can see, these kobolds now snarling at you. You only see 2 of them right now. As you hear this voice. So the scouts rolled a 28 on their initiative, and this guy rolled a 23. So you hear just a very similar voice that you've heard before. Let's see if I can remember how I did it. It's like, kill the intruders! As you see that he hops up on this throne here from behind this pillar and begins moving his hands about as he lets his hand out. He's going to cast Magic Missile.
Ooh.
Let's see who he goes for. That's man, I'm rolling a lot of 6s on this 6. That's a 1. That's going to be floating wind as these 3 missiles hit you right in the chest. Let's see how much they do.
Why do I feel like they all want to sell me pot insurance?
Dude, every single one of them did 3 damage each, so 9 damage.
Ow, dude.
I wonder why that's not under the basic actions. Weird.
And yeah, that's their turns. Next up will be Pugsley.
That's right. I will fire a divine lance at the one on the throne.
Oh, as you see this guy too, he's got like these horns embedded in like this crown. It says it's holding a staff, but the picture clearly shows it's holding an axe. It makes no sense why they say it's a staff. With like this bone necklace with like this, what you've noticed to be a scale, or like a piece of an eggshell, only this one is much larger. Almost kind of like it's covering its chest a little bit. Yeah, go ahead and divine lancing.
So that's a, why am I forgetting what I add? That's a 25.
That is a hit.
And so that does 1d4. Okay. For 1.
1?
Yeah.
Don't you add anything to that?
A hit, the target takes damage of the chosen alignment, 1d4 plus your spellcasting modifier. So 3. So that's a 4 total.
Okay, 4 total. 4 total. Yeah, as you kind of hit this thing in the chest, it still feels pretty... You did some damage, but it still looks really healthy. If anything, it looks like you may have pissed him off.
All right. I'll just raise my shield and stay there until the party moves up forward, more. So that's my turn.
All right. That's going to be Dendron. Of the Deep Stone Crypt.
You hurt my dog. All right, so Dendron will sudden charge. Oh, how tall is this little ledge here, by the way?
The ledge there, it doesn't really say, but I'm going to say it's 10 feet as this staircase seems to go up and wrap around it. Gotcha. Most of them have been 10 feet throughout the entire adventure, so I'm just going to say it's 10 feet.
Sweet. All right. Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, and then 5, 10, 15. Okay. Yeah, so he'll run up and he will attack. Was it this north one that shot Pugsley, by the way?
Whoever it was missed anyways.
No, the one that shot Pugsley is down to the south.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, well, close enough. Yeah, he's gonna attack this one right here at the end of that sudden charge. With his war axe. All right, so that is 16 plus 10 for 26.
Yeah, that's... Oh, wait. 26,
Please,
huh?
please.
No.
Ah, okay.
It's close. It's really close, but no.
All right, so that is going to be... Oh my god, of course I rolled a 1 on a 1d12, so that's a total of 5 slashing.
5 slashing. At least these guys are a little weaker. 6. Okay, cool. So as you slash into this thing, you do see that you did some damage. It's still in the fight, but it's looking a little weaker.
Okay, so then what I would like to do is... So I'm going to release one hand from my axe so that I have a free hand, and then I am going to combat grab him. So I get to strike him, and if the strike hits, I grab him using my free hand, and he remains grabbed until the end of my next turn or until it escapes, if I hit him.
And that's only one action, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Cool.
All right, so let's see here. Oh, not as good though, because the -5 will take my 10 down to a 5, so that's 14.
That's gonna be a miss. As you go to like hit him and grab him, he kind of ducks and jukes you a little out of the way. Like you're a dwarf, so but he's just slightly shorter than you, so he's able to kind of dip around you.
Gotcha. All right, that's all I got.
All right, that's going to be Taru.
All right. So, with it being level 2, the Eidolon gains a ranged attack. That's why I chose the class beat range combatant. So he can make a range attack up to 30 feet. So he's going to attack this kobold right here with...
Don't forget, he is 10 foot high.
He is 10 foot high, so 5, 10.
So the Eidolon might have to move a little closer.
You might have
Let's
to.
see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, I would say it would have to at least move one space forward.
One space forward.
In order to hit it, because it is still 10 feet up, so it would be a little further than 30.
Okay. So...
The one that's close to you, to your right, though, you would easily
Yeah, I can hit that one as well. Who's after me? So both these kobolds are already moved, so I probably just want the edge and Flame can just handle the other one. All right, yeah. So we're gonna hit the one to the edge then. So, Flame Jet. Let's hope this goes. That is a 19.
That hits. Barely.
All right, great. So this is a D4 plus 2 damage. Oh, also, I completely forgot this, but Eidolon has something called Hollow Strikes. So they do an extra 1 good damage if the creature is evil. So
if it is evil, I want to say it is. Let me check that.
So they'll, wherever it hits something, they'll always do like just 1 extra damage.
Let me check that real quick. Yes, it is evil.
All right, so I rolled a 2 on the die, plus the 2 I naturally get, so that's 4. And since it's evil, that's 5 damage in total.
5 damage, same as Dendron. As this blast hits it in the chest, like you see it just messes him up really good, but he's still in the fight.
All right, and the Eidolon, let's see, I was like, I believe that's 1 action for it. Yeah, so it's just going to move right. I'll move right there. Yeah. All right, that's it.
Okay. That is going to be Flo. You're up.
Sweet. Well, my turn's pretty simple. I'm going to use 1 action to rage. I'm going to use 1 action to pull a javelin, and I'm going to use 1 action to chuck it at the guy who just magic missiled me.
Okay, so what's the range of your javelin?
That's a great question. Where do I find that?
I can look that up real quick. I want to say it's 30 feet. Yes, it is 30 feet.
Yeah, and for the future, if anyone on Path Builder wants to look at range for something, just click the options button above the ranged weapon, and it'll show you.
So you'll have to get a little closer to do it, because it's just out of reach.
What about this guy to my right, then?
The guy to your right, so you're talking the one that Taru just messed up?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 25, so yeah, I'll say you'll be able to hit it.
Because I can't move doing the same thing. So I rolled the attack, and it's a natural 20.
Nice.
Wait, I want to check. Yeah. Natural 20, huh?
Yeah.
1 degree of success higher, baby.
That is a crit.
So I just roll the normal damage and double the dice?
So you can do that. The standard rule in Pathfinder is just that. Like, you just roll the die and then you double the damage.
Okay. So I roll the die, which is a 4, and then my modifier is 4.
So it'd be 16,
so 8,
right?
so it'd be 16 damage.
So it's 16 damage.
Oh, wow. Nice hit.
So y'all see Flo just absolutely lose it after getting hit in the chest by this magic, and just throw this javelin like really quickly, pinning this kobold to the cave wall, immediately killing it. Yeah, it's dead. Like, it's just hanging like there through the chest.
I think
It's stuck to the wall.
I think the fertilizer's working.
That's my turn. I just stand there, heavy breathing.
All right, that's going to be the scout's turn here. The scout's going to drop its crossbow, pull out its short sword. So that's 1 action there. And it's just
wait. I'm gonna attack of opportunity him since he's manipulated something.
There you go.
Nice.
All right. Sweet. And I only have one hand on the axe right now, so. All right, so that's 29.
29?
Yeah.
That's a crit.
Nice.
All right. And let's see here. This is a D8. Oh my god, can I stop rolling like crap on my damage die? So that is 7 times 2 for 14.
14. As it goes to like draw this short sword, it looks up at you right as you come down to just chop it in half. And its body just falls off this cliff face, dead.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's it for them. With this, that's when this boss begins kind of freaking out a little bit, but it's angry as Zolgran, who you believe to be Zolgran based on the previous kobold talking about him, turns and just you already used your attack of opportunity, so why not? You see this magic begin to channel as it just lets out like this loud roar that almost sounds like a dragon, and he's gonna cast fear on you. So I'm going to need a will save.
Will save. All right. And that just uses my that thing up there. Okay. Will save is a +6. Oh, that's a 17.
I'm trying to figure. Oh, yeah, that's a failure.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so on a failure, you are frightened too. So what does frightened do?
Oh, I think it takes 2 off all my rolls for like everything.
Frightened. Let's read about it. You're grappled by fear and struggle to control your nerves. The frightened condition always includes a value. You take a status penalty equal to its value at all your DC checks unless otherwise specified. Otherwise, at the end of each of your turn, the value of your frightened condition decreases by 1. So, yeah, you'll take a -2 to everything you do, essentially. Except for AC, I don't think...
Yeah, it just says checks and DC.
Yeah, checks and DC, so your AC stays the same. And with that, this kobold's leaving. Yeah, it's just gonna run away.
God, let him get away.
As you see it run into this other room and around this corner. You do also notice there's a treasure chest next to you. So that's cool. Yeah, that's it. That's gonna be Pugsley's turn.
I'm gonna try and run after it. I mean, I'm not gonna be able to get that far with my little tiny legs. But I'll use both actions to get, or 2 actions to get up right with Dendron. Can I use 3 actions of movement or no?
Yeah, you can use all 3 actions to move.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna do it again.
Mm-hmm.
Let's
go.
go.
Like 90 feet if you want, or whatever your speed is.
There we go. That's the furthest I can get.
All right, so that's gonna be Dendron. You're up.
All right, Dendron's a little rattled. He's gonna move. Can I reach the chest from this spot?
Yeah, if you move up, you can reach it. Oh, from the spot you're at?
No, the spot north.
Yeah, if you move up, that'll be 1 action. If you want to open the chest, that's gonna be a second action.
Cool. He's gonna crack that open, just see if there's anything useful inside, real quick.
You're gonna open it? Okay.
Yeah.
Just at a quick glance, as you open this thing, let's see. Oh, wait. You try to open it, it's locked.
Dang. All right.
You could try to smash it open.
Yeah, why not? Might as well get to experience the frighten minus to my stuff. Okay, yeah, so he'll try to bring the axe down. I think I've used 2 actions so far. This is my last one. All right, so that is 14 plus 10 for 24 minus 2 for 22.
22. You hit it and you do splinter, but it's not enough to like really do anything to unlock it.
Sturdy. All right,
But who knows? Maybe one of your friends can unlock it with thievery.
Maybe. Yeah, lock chest over here. Let's get that fella. And that's all he's got. So then now my frighten goes down to frighten 1, right?
Yes.
Sweet.
So it goes down with
Alright.
each one of his
Each turn.
turns. Nice.
Yeah.
That's cool. I like that.
The best thing for frightened is if they critically fail, because then they're frightened 3 and they're running away. Like you're compelled to leave the room.
Haru, right?
Is it?
Okay, so that'll be if Dendron you're done, that'll be Taru.
Okay. We're just going to, let me see. Yeah, we're just going to use the act together, but just using it in movement. So Daigle is going to move right there. And Taru's going to move right there.
All right, floating wind, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to use an action to move. I can get just ahead of Taru. And then, is it an action or is it 2 actions to use my healing potion?
Usually there's really weird stuff. I'm gonna say it's 1. There are some people who say, well, if you want to use 1 action, it needs to be in a bandolier. But I'm just gonna say 1 action.
Okay, so what do I roll for that?
So for the healing potion, let's go. Pathfinder. Is it a lesser healing potion? Nope, just a healing potion. Healing potion. I think it's a 2d4? 1d8. Wait, hold on. This doesn't even specify the category of healing potion it is. Let me check in this book because they probably didn't add the other ones. So instead of looking online, let me see what the book says in the back. Yeah, 1d8. So I guess it would be a minor healing potion. So 1d8 hit points.
A 2.
Well, there you go. You get 2 HP back.
And then I'll just use the rest of the last action to just move again. That's all I'm going to do.
All right. So with that, okay, they're gone. So I'm going to go ahead and delete that. And let's see. What is this thing's... Yeah, so... Yeah, it's... Hey, this is going to be interesting. All right. Who's next? It'll be Pugsley. You're up.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move. I've been in this situation before where I've I've gone ahead of the party and been screwed by it, but I'll go.
Okay, as you enter this place, we go ahead and reveal some area for you.
Ooh.
Sound like a Left 4 Dead twang. My guitar. Oh my god, it is Left 4 Dead.
Sorry, this thing is messing me up. You see this big room. Granted, you can only see about 30 feet in front of you, but well, actually, it's like dark in here.
Yeah, I
for
probably
you.
can't see like anything now.
So as you run in here, it's dark, but you begin like stepping on what appears to be squishy. It's like almost like a fungus that you're stepping on. You felt something like this before. It seems to be mushrooms. But you don't hear anything else in this room as you run in. And what else you doing? At this point, if you go to move, I'll probably have you roll since you're in the dark to see if maybe you trip over something.
Can I like light a torch and throw it into like the center of the room?
Yeah, you can do that.
All right, I'll do that.
It is, yeah, I'll say you can do that. As you throw it in the center of this room, you see these giant yellow mushrooms just reaching up towards the top of this cave. Also, smaller mushrooms and vines litter the ground. But as you look around, you don't see that kobold anywhere.
He's probably in here somewhere, though. Sneaky bastards. And I'll just wait for the rest of the group.
All right. That's going to be Dendron. You're up.
Dendron will just kind of grumble. That bastard got me good. And let's see. So 5, and then this next one would be 10 for 15, and then it's 5 again for 20. Okay, and then oh geez. So yeah, then this one would be 10, and then this would put me at 15, and this would be 5 to get right up next to Pugsley. And then I will, not exactly knowing where things could come from, will I'm gonna raise my shield.
All right.
And that's all I got.
Haru, you're up.
Okay. Okay, so it's 2 actions. All right. Trying to really figure out how to act together works. So the Eidolon's going to move its 1 action, which is 25 feet.
Yeah, and the easy way to remember the diagonals is just the 5, 10, 5, 10, 5, 10.
Right. And then Taru's going to use 1 action getting there. And then she's still technically, let's see. Yes, I still technically have 2 actions left for either her or an Eidolon, but it's just going to be for her. I'm not, Eidolon's done. So I'm going to, what was it called? I'm going to pick lock, which is 2 actions.
A recheck.
All right.
Okay. What else does pick lock allow you to do? Is it just, does it give you any type of circumstance bonus or anything like that?
Let's see. You have thieves tools. Opening a lock without keys, very similar to saving advice. DC checks determine locks of higher qualities. No, nothing like that.
Okay, yeah, I'm reading here. So in order to pick this specific lock, you're going to need thieves tools, which you have. So
yeah,
go ahead and give me that thievery check.
I rolled a 16.
You go to do it, and it's just not clicking right for you.
Oh, I'll shoot. All right, well, that does it for them.
Come back for it.
Gonna be like some Dragon Slayer sword in there or something.
Right.
Probably. We don't need it.
Nah, that's easy.
Okay, so is your turn?
Yeah, no, I'm done. Okay. That's all the actions.
That'll be Flo is up next.
Well, there's not much I can do. I can just move up, I guess. So that's what I'll do. I'll move up, and I'll bring my I'll use 2 actions to move, so it's a whole diagonal, and I'll use my other action to just pull out my longsword again, and that's all I got.
All right. With that, everyone right now give me a perception check.
Okay.
Ooh, not a great roll. 14.
Oh, sweet. And my frighten ended after that.
Yes.
That, right?
You're no longer frightened.
15.
You kind of shake your resolve.
Not that great. That's a 17.
21.
21 for Taru. That's good. Because Taru, as you're like trying to pick this lock and you notice something out the corner of your eye, and it's like just sticking out underneath this pillow, you see a little metal object. Very tiny. Might be a key.
Ooh, perfect.
Everyone else, though, as you're looking around, you just hear like the dripping of water from the ceiling as it splashes down onto the stone floor and also hitting some of these mushrooms. I want to give you a really good description of this room. Let's see if they got one. Yeah, towering yellow mushrooms cover the floor of this vast cave, some reaching over 10 feet in height. They seem to emit a pale light. Oh, never mind. You didn't need the torch. My bad, Val.
Yeah, it's okay. I threw the torch anyways. It's extra bright.
It gives like an eerie glow. You see shattered remnants of barrels torn open, contents lay scattered everywhere. You see fish bones coming out of these barrels and stuff. So you know whatever's in here, probably the thing that's been eating all this fish.
Do you think that light gray mushrooms are poisonous?
Can I actually see any further into the cave with my dark vision?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and say, because this is pretty much the end, so I'll go ahead and give you, actually, yeah, I'll let you do it, because this mushroom's kind of towering in the way, so it's like, it's not that big. It's got a stalk, so,
Maybe you shouldn't try to eat it till after we deal with the foe, Pugsley. Just in case it ain't healthy.
So as you're looking through, you do see just past that mushroom, there seems to be what looks like a tunnel maybe, and up on the left you can kind of see what appears to be glowing. Well, you see bright, I mean, you have dark vision, so you don't really see the color from that far away, but you do see like what looks like glistening up there, as well as what seems to be kind of maybe a chest. So there's probably some treasure up there.
Okay. And then I don't see the chieftain over there that I can see. Okay.
You do not see him.
Looking at Dendron, how's he looking? HP wise, like, is he looking beat up? Does he need a heal?
Some might say I'm a 29 out of 36.
Oh, that's not that bad. You're fine.
Can't wait for the dragon to hit me for
I think
15.
Flo took the most damage.
Oh yeah, we all got kind of.
How does Flo look? It's kind of hard to tell, with Flo.
Flo, you could say, is about at a 20 out of 38.
Okay,
my god.
Yeah, he got messed up, man. That magic missile messed him up.
So I got a question. When we level it up, do we get all of our HP back or no?
You still don't get it all back. Your max HP increases, but you don't automatically get it all back. Don't forget, you all have hero points, by the way.
Yeah, make sure I'm doing it right.
Don't forget about the hero points.
I'll do the 3-action heal so I can hit both of them with a heal.
Okay.
So that's a D.
I want to say that will also hit the Eidolon, I believe.
Oh, yeah.
So the Eidolon would heal, which would also help Taru.
Please. That'd be great.
That's really cool, though. Taru could just be sitting on the other side of a room all messed up, and you can just walk up and be like, hey, Eidolon, I'm going to heal you, and Taru will get healed, too.
Well, the plan was I was just going to heal myself and just have the Eidolon just go in and fight. So.
It's not a great heal. It's 3.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
That's a pretty bad heal. I don't think I add anything to it. That's the part that sucks. Yeah, no.
And you call yourself a cleric?
I'm trying. Look, I wanted to be a fighter, but we already have one of those, so I had to...
You all got together at the house before you went on this adventure, like, okay, what role are you playing? All right, so with that, Pugsley, you're up. What are you doing?
That was my turn, my 3-action heal.
Okay, yeah, Pugsley. So Dendron, what are you doing?
Yeah, I guess he'll move up a little bit, like 5, 10, 15. Yeah, I guess just kind of get in the room here to see if you can get a better angle on anything.
So as you move to the center of the room, do you want to do like the seek action?
Oh yeah, smart. I forgot about that. Yes, let me seeketh. What do I do? Perception for that, right?
I believe so.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, let me Or wait, hold on. Let me just. I just want
You can scan an area for signs of creatures or objects. If you're looking for creatures, choose an area you're scanning. If precision is necessary, the GM can have you select a 30-foot cone or 15-foot burst within line of sight. You might take a penalty if you choose an area that's far away. So what are you trying to look for with this seek action?
I guess I would assume, like, if it's a dragon, maybe it's up near its horde, I guess. Or like you said, I could kind of see up there. I didn't really see anything but the
No, you
glow of
didn't.
the
You didn't see
spirit.
any creatures. You just saw kind of like the glistening of what appears to be metal coins.
Oh, actually, I wonder. Yeah, he'll just try to look further down that tunnel, I guess. And then also, since we're rolling physical, how do you want me to do a secret perception check?
Oh, don't worry about that.
Okay. All right.
You could just DM it to me if that's what you want, but
All right. So that is a 19.
granted, normally I'm the one who does this, but I like to let the players get involved. Usually, if there's a secret check, you're not rolling it, I am.
Yeah. I do love that with that too, because like if they like crit fail on some of those, you can be like, yeah, you think the wrong thing.
Yeah, that way it's a good idea. Don't get me wrong. I like this system because it's if you go into a room and you're looking for something, you roll a natural one, and there could be nothing in it. But if I tell you there's nothing in it, you're not going to believe it because you rolled a bad roll. And so everyone's trying to roll, and
Yeah. But yeah, 19.
19. As you look down this tunnel, you you do see what appears to be footprints, like small ones, but you also see big ones. But you notice the big one's a little off to the left from that tunnel.
So
And then they're
up
gone.
here?
Yeah, it's about like right here, but then they
Okay.
disappear. Like it looks like something went to walk that way, and then you don't see any trace of it doubling back. It's just gone.
Ooh. All right, so that's 2. Can I like look up and see if this thing's like clinging to the ceiling or something?
Oh shit! Sorry, I moved the map on accident.
Oh.
It's not what I was trying to do. Yeah, you can do that. Go ahead and so you've used 2 actions so far, right? You moved, then you do seek action. If you're just kind of glancing, just roll me a perception check.
Okay, cool.
But if you're like really trying to make it out,
No, I'm
see
just
if,
gonna do like a quick like
okay.
look at. All right, so it's 14 plus 8 for 22.
22. You don't readily see anything. You see a lot of stalactites.
Gotcha. Yeah, Dendron will just feel a little on guard, and he'll use his last action to grip his axe two-handed again. And that's all I got.
All right. I just realized I never added that. Oh well. Hey, cool. That'll be Taru.
Okay, so with Act Together, the Eidolon is going to catch up with the group. I'm just gonna move him his feet there. Which leaves that's 1 extra Eidolon, so I get at least 3 with Taru, but I'll have to be single, basically. So Taru's going to interact to grab the key.
Okay.
And then, which is 1 action, then she's going to use another action to use the key to open the chest.
All right. As you open the chest, you do like a kind of a quick glance. You do see some stuff in there. You see like really quickly a bracelet, an old parchment that's kind of rolled up, a sword that appears to have smoke coming off of it, like a stick. You quickly know that might be a wand. And an old hat. But the 2 things that really you pick up are the 2 vials of red liquid.
Mm.
Okay. All right then. Yeah, was that? And then I get one more single action. Am I allowed to pick up those vials?
Yeah, I can say you pick them up.
Okay, it looked like he froze for a
Wait.
second.
Oh, did I?
Frozen.
No,
Let's see.
no.
Go ahead and move your character though. Go ahead and move your character off to the right. That way, whenever you do go to move, you're not like you're further back than what you would be.
All right. What, here or?
Yeah, right there. That's where you would have to be to get the key, and you can
Alright.
easily open the chest from there. Yeah,
So
you
the
could.
map's
I'll say you
weird
grab
now.
it.
All right. I'll put 2 red vials.
All right.
That's it.
That'll be Flo. What are you doing? You see Dendron's kind of scanning the area. You're still raging, by the way. I think you've got like 5 more rounds of rage, and then it dissipates.
It ends whenever there are no perceivable enemies, so it's gone by now.
Oh, yeah, so it's gone.
So I mean, are we pushing forward?
I think
Are you
so.
pushing
I don't know.
forward, Dendron? You're the ones looking around.
Dendron is looking around, but hasn't really said anything to anybody.
Well, crap. I guess I'll just stay on him, is what I'll do. And I will hold an action to swipe at anything that pops up around us, because I don't want to get too far ahead and die. Which is what I feel like will happen.
All
So,
right.
yeah, I'll just stick with him. That's fine.
Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be Pugsley. You're up.
Mika, Vista, Julian. You guys get 3 healing again.
There you go. This guy just did like a dragon shot at y'all.
Oh, wait, everyone gets 3 healing?
Yeah, I'm doing the 3 level 1 again.
Nice.
3 action 1.
Wait, did that happen earlier and I missed it?
Yeah, you
Oh.
should have been healed 6 at this point.
Oh, nice. Okay. Sweet.
I'm not rolling great on that die.
But everyone's getting closer to being back to their max HP, so that's good. It's really good.
Yeah.
Okay, so Dendron, you're up. As you see Pugsley emit like this magical energy out in this burst.
Nice. He'll just kind of look over to Flying Wind and be like, this is a bigger cavern. It looks like there might be a horde up there. I know we mentioned talking to it, so maybe you can call out to it. See if we can make some sort of deal.
I will do that on my turn.
All right, and Dendron will ready in action to chop at anything that comes close. And that's all I got. Any enemies that come close, I'm not gonna chop Pugsley.
Pugsley shows up. Ah! Killed my boy. All right, that's gonna be Taru. You're up.
Do I need to spend an action to see what these red potions are?
I mean, you might know what they are. They look like something else that you found before. I'll say you can do a quick glance of it. Just give me a perception check really quick. Or an Arcana.
Okay.
Perception or
Arcana?
Arcana.
We will do Arcana. They're both the same. Huh? That's an 8.
Looks like a healing potion.
Sure. We're just gonna go with that. And Taru will just use the rest of her movement to get right about there. The Eidolon is going to move right there. And that's it.
Right, Flo, you're up.
Excuse me, young dragon. So, dude, we're just here, and we want to know, like, how's your day going? You hungry? Hello?
Roll a diplomacy.
4.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
that's
don't
not right.
hear anything. Just the quiet dripping of the moisture falling off the stalactites.
They must not be in this room. Let us progress to the next one then, yeah?
Alrighty.
So I guess I'll just move. I'll move forward 25 feet. That's my movement. 25 feet forward.
$25. Okay, so with that being said, okay, Pugsley, you're up.
Okay, I am going to start using some movement here. Oops. Action to move 20 feet. And then screw it, I'm gonna move 20. I'm gonna move 20 more with another action. And then I'm gonna raise my shield.
Okay. Dendron, you're up.
Doke. 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, my short little legs. I will stay. Actually, yeah, then he'll use another to move up here. And oh, actually, hold on. No. Just kidding. He's gonna stay there and ready in action to chop anything if it comes within his reach.
Okay. Haru, you're up.
Moving again. 25. And Taru's gonna move. And that's it.
All right.
Waiting for this thing to like fall down, tail whip someone, knock us over.
I've been
No, it's going to do something way worse than that.
I've been wondering if the dripping is acid coming out of its mouth.
Oh, I didn't see anything when I looked up apparently, but I don't know, maybe there's a very sneaky dragon up there.
We'll say that this thing's stealth is really high for what it is.
Oh.
So, who just went, Taru?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, Flo, you're up.
I'm gonna keep moving. I'm gonna go 5.
By the way,
10.
that kobold is not there.
Okay.
Just so
It's
everyone
5,
knows.
10, and that would be my 25 right there.
I'm going to go ahead and get rid of him, actually. All right, and as you do that, you all begin to hear something. As Pugsley, right next to you, you hear something kind of drop down. As this green... why do I keep doing that? I hate how I gotta switch between each of these things. It makes me mad. As this green thing drops, like you hear something kind of drop to your left as you turn, and you see this confused reptilian creature just stare at you. As you hear it say, "This food." As you see it rear its head back and release this breath in a 30-foot cone.
Ooh.
I need Pugsley, the Eidolon, and Dendron to give me I think it is reflex saves.
Reflex saves.
And pull up the Eidolon's reflex.
Okay, any bonuses to this, please? No.
Oh, if I could pull up its stat block. There it is.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay,
you
reflex
crappy.
save.
Crappy.
Oh my god. That is a natural
Y'all are so
one.
Oh, but you're
for a
lucky I
total
rolled a
of
4
8.
on the die.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
okay.
I
You
rolled
a
a
natural one,
Oh!
Natural one
I
for
rolled
8.
the nat
Natural one for
20.
8.
huh? Heck yeah. Let's see.
For 25.
So you aren't going to take anything, Pugsley.
Yeah.
Wait. For a total of 25?
Yeah, total of 25. I
You're
only get a plus
so
5.
lucky. You're so lucky you rolled a nat 20. Because now it's a crit. If you would have just rolled a 25, it wouldn't have been a crit. So what did the Eidolon roll?
10.
A 10. That's a crit fail.
Yep.
What did you roll? Dendron?
Oh. Yeah, 1 for a total of 8.
Yeah, that's definitely a crit fail. So we.
Oh,
Sorry, give me a second.
Oh, that
Is the
does
map
not
all
look good.
screwy for everyone else? Does something happen to the map?
I think the map's okay.
Oh,
That
it's
should be
screwed.
good.
Oh, wait. Hold on a second. If he shot... Which way did he shoot this 30-foot cone?
Directly in front of him.
Like, to the south here?
Yes.
So then, at least if I'm looking at this, wouldn't that possibly miss Pugsley? Or, I don't know.
No,
Never
it's
mind.
a
Never mind. Just
cone.
ignore me. Yeah. I was just looking at the...
Oh, actually,
Area.
no, you're right. I'm sorry.
'Cause,
The
like-
Eidolon is not going to get hit.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
The Eidolon doesn't get hit.
Is the first breath here
Yeah.
or here?
Yeah, so the first breath is going to be here. I'll draw it out for you.
Because I don't know how cones
wait.
work in this, but
No,
they don't.
let me look this up real quick. It might just be Pugsley that's going to get it.
In which case, that's perfect because I got the nat 20. I mean, he could have just dropped on the other side if you wanted him to.
No. I'm not going to do that. He's on the corner.
Cone extends. Feet widening as it goes, shown in the area diagram. A green dragon uses breath cone. Originates at the edge of one square of its space and affects a quarter circle area.
Oh, shoot. I know who's going to get hit, though. If he was aiming at Pugsley, he wasn't really paying attention, but it's going to be Flo and Pugsley. But Flo, go ahead and give yourself a +2 because you're partially behind cover there.
What is it? It's a reflex save, you said?
It's going to be a reflex save. The 2 failures are it's going to be good.
I'm sorry,
Oh.
flowing wind. I was just looking at diagrams.
It's all good. I rolled a natural 2.
Oh, that's a failure.
Yep.
That's a crit failure.
I mean, it's +7 for a 9, if that matters.
A
Yeah,
9?
Flo's going to take 18 damage of poison. And Pugsley, you're good. 18, it's 5d6.
Oh my god.
I'm still
Pugsley
up.
Pugsley takes no damage.
I feel like
as you got a crit success.
since he like crashed down next to me and I was already raising my shield kind of defensively, he goes to spit out this acid or whatever, and I just like quickly kind of like skid under his legs. So like his, the breath weapon misses me completely.
All right, and with that, it is just going to try and bite you. Whew.
This is a tough boy.
That's an what? Yeah, so 18.
18 misses.
There you go. It goes to bite you as it bites on this shield. It sees that this shield blocked it and it's trying to rip the shield away from you. Yeah, that's its turn. Pugsley, you're up.
Oh, now you've
You
done
got
it.
this green baby dragon in front of you. No time wizard. You don't see a time wizard yet.
Now you've done it. I'm gonna cast magic weapon on my Morning Star, and then I'm gonna bash him.
Okay, bash him.
So now the target becomes now it's a +1 striking weapon, getting +1 to attack rolls. Okay. Oh, that's a terrible roll. So it's 10, 11 to hit. It's not
That
gonna hit.
misses.
That's my
As you
turn.
try to swing down on this dragon. Dendron, you're up.
Sweet. Can I like move under this mushroom? Like, is it like a
Yeah,
little
you can move
stem
under the mushroom. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm unsure if this dragon can do, so I'm gonna sudden charge. So 5, and then 15, and 20, and then 5 for the next one. And then he's going to hit it in the rear.
Hold on,
Is he
as you run
flat-footed?
past this thing.
Whoa, no. I ran over here. And then
Oh, how'd you do it?
over there. So
Oh, that's how you did it. Okay, I see it. Good stuff.
I had a feeling. All right, so we're flanking him, right? Since we can draw a
Yes,
line
you're
through us and
flanking him.
him.
He's currently flat-footed.
Sweet.
Let's see if it helps you. He's got a high AC.
Oh, all right. Let's see. Oh, all right. So that is 26.
That's a hit.
Okay. And I was two-handing my axe, so let's do it that way. Oh, that's a little better. So 7 plus 4 for 11 slashing.
11 slashing as you slice at the hindquarters of this thing. You slash at it. You give it a good gash, but this thing looks meaty.
Ooh, okay. So then I'll use my last action to do my my combat grab feat. Try to hit him and grab him. Let's see here. I always roll like crap on these. So yeah, that's only 14.
That is a miss, unfortunately.
Darn. Oh yeah, after I release the one hand. Okay, yeah, so one hand in the axe now, that's all I got. It's hard because it's a press attack, so I can only use it after attacking.
So with that, that's going to be Taru. You're up.
All right. Taru is going to draw her crossbow. So that's her one action. The Eidolon is going to move, and then it is going to attack with its. Where is it? With its fist. That is a 24 to hit.
That's a hit.
All right. And what was this? D8. That D8. Is that a 1? Did I roll the wrong thing? I think I rolled a D10. Yeah, that's why. Oopsie. Oh, there we go. That is an 8 plus 4.
8 plus 4. That's a.
Yes.
Is that the attack?
Yes, that's a 12.
Yeah, it's
12
gonna be
damage.
Oh wait, that's
No, that's
damage.
damage. That's damage.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I spaced out for a second.
And also, if it's
sorry about
it's evil, it'll do 1 extra good damage if it's evil.
Yeah. Why is it not popping? Oh. There it goes. So.
I just like the idea of good damage.
Oh,
It hurts so good.
Okay.
Spank me more.
Yeah, y'all are really digging into this thing. It's still in the fight, but that was a good hit as you come up and punch it right in the jaw and it like twists its head back a little bit. That'll be Flo.
Flo, instead of cracking his neck, he just shifts it over to the side and does that weird little leaf thing where it goes. You know how like the stems shift?
Yeah.
With my one action, I would like to rage.
He's raging.
With my second, and you tell me if this is possible, Tommy.
So
I'm gonna move.
whenever you rage, do like thorns come out of your body or what? Like, what does that look like for a boy?
Faint smoke comes off of the tips of the leaves, Tommy.
There you go.
Okay, adding a little more proof to the theory.
That's just for him. I'm gonna move 5 and then
Sounds like
10.
a skunk in here.
And then 15, 20, 25. I can do that, right?
Yes.
Okay, sweet. And as I do that, I will swing around and chop at this thing's neck with my sword. I'm flanking. What does that do?
It just decreases his AC by 2.
Okay. No, it's an 11.
That's gonna be a miss.
Well, it was nice knowing you guys. That's my turn.
All right, Dragon's turn. As it's getting hit from the back and from the side, so it's going to use a little thing that it has called Draconic Frenzy. You see as it turns to the idol and it slashes down twice with its claws.
Ooh boy.
Did any of those things have manipulate? I guess I'll just say
they're all
if any-
attacks.
Okay.
They're all just standard attacks.
Gotcha. Dang.
So the first one is going to be 15 plus 14.
Holy crap!
What? Oh my goodness.
What was it, 29?
That's 29. The Eidolon's AC is 18.
That's a crit.
God.
Wait, I forget. You get hurt when this thing gets hurt, right, Taro?
Yes, I do.
Oh no.
So that's going to be 22 damage
All
on
right.
the
Well,
first attack.
it's a nice knowing you guys. Tar's down.
All
And the
right.
Eidolon goes away.
Yeah,
No!
the Eidolon vanishes and Taru is down.
Yep.
So as it sees that, it like scratches. It turns really quick to use its second claw on Dendron.
Oh boy.
So question, is it, well, Agile is only -4, right?
I believe so, yeah. And then -8 for the next one.
That is a 15 plus 14 -4, so 15 plus 10, that's 25.
Oh, okay. It's a hit, not a crit though.
You are going to take 11 slashing damage
Yikes.
as the tail, as it's turned around, goes to smack against Pugsley.
No.
By the way, just so everyone knows, this is only a 2-action thing. So it still has another thing it can do.
Oh lordy. At least
Do I-
it'll still suffer the multi-attack penalty,
Yeah,
right?
so that is for the tail, it's an 18. That's a 18 plus 12, what is that? Is that 30?
Yeah.
So 30 minus
Yeah.
8. So
Oh, mine
22.
is... Okay, I mean, it hits, but it's not a crit then. Awesome.
7 bludgeoning as it slams against your shield.
I can take that.
And then it is just going to oh, it got a critical success on one of those strikes. Oh no. Don't worry about that. It's just gonna try and turn, and this is not an agile. So after the third attack, it's still just -10, right?
Yeah, I don't think there's anything in the rules about
Okay, so
it.
it's gonna try and bite at Flo as it sees this little plant creature come up on him. This is more than likely gonna miss you, Flo. So that's gonna be a 25 minus 10, so a 15.
15 misses.
Okay, good. And that's gonna be its turn.
What does a critical success do? What does that do?
No, don't worry, you'll find out.
I had one last time in the last fight. Is that
Well,
something
no,
for me?
that's this creature has a special ability if it hits a crit.
I
Yoix.
don't like this.
That's a yoix.
Which sucks because I rolled a 4
You
on the
guys deal
D4.
with.
I'll let that float in your brains.
So I better recharge this
gonna
breath
be-
weapon.
Yeah, it's gonna be Pugsley's turn. Mess it up, Pugsley. You're still flanking it.
I hate this. I'm going to... Yes, I'm going to swing my Morning Star. That's a... Oh, that should hopefully be a hit. That's 18 plus 7 for 20... 25?
25.
25. I rolled max damage on my first die. So that's 6. And then second die, a 1. 7 plus 2, 8, 9. Because it's a magic weapon now, so I get 2 weapon die. So 9 radiant as I smack this thing. I feel like it... Oh, it's probably let go of my shield by now. But it brings its head close, and I just bring around my Morning Star and smack it in the face. And as that blow goes out, I duck low and use an action and move over to Taru's side.
As you move, it's going to smack you with its tail.
Did you step away from it or move?
I moved.
Oh, okay.
That's going to be 15 plus 12.
So I mean, that's gonna hit, right? 15 plus 12.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Wait, what's your AC?
19. Yeah,
19. So 15 plus 12. What is 15 plus 12?
27.
27.
Yes.
Not a crit.
Not a crit.
So you take 6 bludgeoning
6
as you run
bludgeoning.
away.
Oh, what the hell?
And then
Let me update this thing's health before I forget.
I'll use my 1 action heal to heal Taru. This
You
is.
sure you want to do that? She's going to come up with a wounded condition.
It's better to
What does
like
that mean?
just let her die, or?
No, y'all have hero points.
Well, yeah, so she could come back.
Oh,
at
I
1
forgot
hit
about the
point
hero
without
points.
wounded.
It's too late. I've already done this now, right?
Okay, it's cool. It's cool. If she goes down, she can come back up with
Plus, I
another.
mean,
with
she
her
might
hero
have
point.
more health at least.
Sure.
That's
I don't know what
6
wounded
healing.
condition
6 healing.
Sure.
So Taru, when you come up, just so what the wounded condition does,
Oh, I
once you come
see.
up, you're gonna be wounded 1. If you go down again, you're going to go down to dying 2 instead of dying 1.
Right. Okay, I see it now. Yep, I had it.
That's my turn.
All right.
It's my 3 actions.
Dendron, you're up. You are no longer flanking this beast as Pugsley went to run away, and you saw it get smacked. Pugsley get smacked by this tail.
Thankfully, that son of a gun used his reaction already. So Dendron's gonna move down here to get in a flanking position again. And he's going to choppy chop.
You're chopping.
All right, let's see here. Oh, nice. Oh, okay, so that's 18 plus 10 for 28.
28. That is a hit.
Yeah.
Darn. Man, so this mofo's AC is at least over 18.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not gonna hit him
Okay,
then,
so
that's for
that
sure.
is a 8 slashing. And then I want to follow that up with, I'm gonna try it again, the combat grab thing. So let's see here. Come on, come on, come on.
I wish you wouldn't have moved there, by the way.
Dude, my
Uh-oh.
my D&D brain kicked in so hard last game last round, because I could have just done a 2-action distance heal to get Taru, but I was like, I gotta
Yeah.
get close.
It is still a manipulate. You still would have gotten an attack
okay, yeah.
of opportunity against you.
So I guess it doesn't
All
matter.
right. So that is only a 13, so I don't think that hits.
That's a miss.
All right. Yeah, that's because that was 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's all I got.
Taru, you're up.
Okay, so it's going to
Run
take.
away.
It's going to take 1 action to stand up, right?
Yes.
It's going to take 1 action to grab my crossbow,
Yes.
and I still have another action to attack. But it's
Yes.
going to be at a -2 because Dendron's right there.
Yes.
Okay.
Or, yeah, I'll say -2 because not only is Dendron there, but the stalk of the mushroom's kind of in the way a little bit. So
Oh, okay, right.
normally it would just be a -1.
Maybe I should just create distance. Okay, so I'm just going.
But
I'm going to
just so
still
you
do
know,
this.
the creature is not flat-footed to you, but right now you kind
Right.
of have the same AC. Yeah, so
Right. Yeah, I'm going to create some distance. So I'm still going to do the same 2 actions. I'm going to stand up, grab a crossbow, and I'm going to move about right there. And I'll do it for Taru's turn.
well, that sucks. I wish you would have moved back 1 more space.
Nah.
Just so everyone knows, if this happens, blame Dendron, because he moved. Floating wind, you're up.
// baby. Nope. Okay. Oh, I don't think this is gonna work. The second one is it's a 13 minus 5 plus 8. So 13 plus 3 is for 16.
That's a miss.
Is it 1 action to grapple, or is it 2?
I think it's just 1, but it does take the attack penalty because it is considered an attack action.
Ah, you. Screwy.
Yeah, it's only one action, but you'll take a -10 on this.
Sure, I'll do that. I'll attempt to wrestle the head down to the ground.
So you're gonna do an athletics check against this target's fortitude DC.
Mm-hmm.
It's a high DC, so beat it.
3.
Yeah, that doesn't work.
I love this character. That's my turn.
Okay, so Dragon's turn. Dendron, as you turn, circle around it and begin hitting it, you see this green mist begin to come out of its mouth.
Uh-oh. Is that a manipulate?
No.
Damn it.
I wish it was. Actually,
Darn it.
it doesn't say it in the book, but let me see if it is.
He's manipulating his venom glands.
Yeah, he's opening his mouth slowly. I smacked the mouth as he's focused on his mouth.
Let me see this. No, it's just a 2-action attack. It doesn't even have the attack trait or manipulate trait.
All right. Well,
So-
it was nice knowing you.
Yeah, Rippy Dippy.
I even need Taru to make a save.
Ooh, okay.
Holy Lord.
Let's
I
do it.
need all 3 of you to make a reflex save.
That's good though.
Okie doke. Come on.
Ooh,
Do
my
better this
goodness.
time. Not in that one.
I got 22.
This dice is
That's
20
a
for
fail.
27.
That's a pass.
that is a
Wait,
clean
and that
10.
20 is only a pass?
Okay, so, dude, the DC is 24 for this thing.
But I wrote it's a nat 20
No,
for
you-
27.
Oh, I didn't hear the nat 20. You take no damage. That's a critical success. But we do have 2 failures.
Uh-oh.
Nice.
So, wait a minute. Yeah. Blah, blah,
Well,
blah. Let's go ahead and... So wait, what did Floating Wind get earlier? Does anyone remember?
I don't
for
remember.
what?
Don't know.
Because I think, unless he got a 14, it should have been a crit. He should have taken like 30-something damage. But it's okay.
I guess
1, 2,
we'll
3, 4,
never
5.
know.
So everyone in the chat, yeah, I messed up. If you hound me for it. That is some 6s, son.
Oh no,
Oh,
I'm dead.
Oh dear.
19 points of damage to everyone who failed.
So what's
19
the
poison
permanent
damage.
death rules in this game?
what is it?
You have to take even if you're at 0, you still have to take double your damage after that,
Oh, okay, well,
Double your
or
Your
double
hit
your
point
max health.
maximum.
max
yeah, well,
health. Okay,
Yeah.
then I'm not dead.
I'm
Like I
down.
was confusing everyone in chat that one day, it is technically a little bit harder to insta-die in Pathfinder.
Yeah,
than
it is.
D&D.
You hear
It's possible though. It is possible. Trust me, I know.
The dying 2.
So you're gonna be dying 2, and Pugsy,
Yep.
if you're down, you're dying 1.
dying one.
And a hero point will allow what?
Heroic recovery.
On your turn, you'll be able to use a hero point to immediately stabilize, but you'll only get wounded 1. You won't go to wounded 2.
Okay. Alright, well,
Unless it states that it removes all dying conditions or wounded conditions. I don't know if it does. I think it just says you don't gain.
So,
Yeah,
let's
look that up
see.
for me real quick there.
Yeah.
While Pugsley takes. Oh, Pugsley.
You can spend. Oh, good.
Oh, sorry. No, you go ahead and say what you're gonna say.
Oh yeah. Okay. So if you have at least 1 hero point, you can spend all your remaining hero points at the start of your turn when your dying value. You lose the dying condition entirely, and when stabilized with 0 hit points, you don't gain wounded condition or increase its value from losing the dying
Okay.
condition this way. But if you already had it, you didn't
Yeah.
lose or decrease its value.
Yeah, you just if you do it, you'll have wounded 1. So
Okay.
Pugsley,
Could I have
you're-
used a hero point to like succeed on that or something, or no?
you could have.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, but you always have to take the second roll. So if you would have rolled in that 1 or a crit fail, you would have taken
Oh, I
double
see.
that
Okay.
damage.
It wouldn't like give me an auto success. It
No,
would've
it's
just re-rolled.
whenever you do a hero point, the only time it's an auto success is whenever you're dead and you're
Okay.
getting rid of the dying condition. So with that, it's going to use its last action to bite down onto you, Dendron.
Darn it.
This might be a crit. 19 plus 14?
Yeah, so that, oh my god, wait, so, let's see, 29, so that'd be 33. Does it take, like, the multi-attack penalty or anything?
No.
Oh
Spread
my
weapon's not listed as an
god.
attack.
Alright, yeah,
So 33
that's a crit.
It's it. Okay. Let me see your health.
24.
Dude, you're barely alive. You took 22 damage.
Oh my god. It bites down into my shoulder.
Oh, yeah, as it just bites down really hard on you. It doesn't give you a grappled condition or anything, so that's the dragon's turn. Pugsley, you're up.
I will use that hero point.
Okay, you're stable. You are asleep, though.
Oh, it doesn't heal me. Okay, I see. Sorry, my bad. Yeah.
So Pugsley's laying on the ground right now. Wait, that was a crit?
Huh?
Was that a crit, Mior?
What, the attack just now that did 22 damage? Yeah, that was a crit. I thought that was you doing the crit damage.
No, please, no, I just spaced out for a second. That is the crit damage, but y'all need to kill this thing this round.
Well, I mean, only one person's up.
No, two people are up. Yeah, it looks pretty rough. Y'all could, in theory, kill this thing this turn.
Oh,
so,
God.
Dendron, you're up.
Oh, no pressure, guys. Okay, so, oh, jeez. All right.
I like this dragon fight. Y'all killed Icefire's dragon really quickly. This one's actually giving you a run for your money.
And this one is like a level 1 fight. Holy moly. I'm just trying to see if Immobilize does anything. Oh no, that's only, okay, so grappling essentially has 0 purpose right now. Only, it would just make him do a DC 5 check to do things with Manipulate. But apparently doesn't have anything with Manipulate, so it doesn't matter. All right, yeah, so he's gonna go all in. Dendron's gonna use his first action to grab his axe two-handed. And then he's gonna go for the chop. He's kind of on his last leg. All right, come on. No, you're not gonna, hold on. I'm just gonna show you. So you see this right here. No, fuck it.
I moved. It's too late.
20.
Okay, that's a crit.
20. All right, so that is for a 30. That's 30. Is that a freaking crit?
Because he's being flanked. It is a crit.
Yeah.
Let's go.
No, it would have been a crit anyway. You rolled a 30, you rolled an natural 20. It's a crit anyway. His AC.
Oh yeah, I forgot
22.
about the degree of success. Oh my god.
So you're
let's
good.
Go. Come on, give me the 12. Let's do it. Okay, not the 12, but close. So 11 plus 4 would be 15 for 30 damage.
Ooh.
Dendron. How do you finish him?
He like takes that bite out of Dendron's arm. Dendron like almost loses consciousness there. And as that thing kind of pulls away, he just pulls the axe back and just like winds it up as much as he can and like aims like to hit it like right between the jaws to like cut off the bottom jaw. And it's just
as you do this, and you remove this axe, this dragon starts stumbling as like down its neck. Like you hit it with such force that it went right across it and down its neck. You just see it flop open, spilling out like this poisonous liquid onto the ground, just blood and viscera. Its tongue is hanging as it stumbles for a second before collapsing and becoming still.
Oh, and Dendron will also collapse and just fall back on his bed.
Let's see.
Oh my god. How do you get people up if you don't have a healer?
I mean, Taru has. Speaking of which, Taru, are you going to go ahead and stabilize since Dendron went?
Yeah, I'm trying to use a hero point. I'm not risking it.
Okay.
Because if I crit fail, I'm dead. So.
Well, she hasn't said anything to y'all, but I mean, you could probably search around, see if you can find something to heal some people with.
She
Well, no,
I know that she has the healer's tools. We've been passing them back and forth. So I guess as Dendron's on the ground, Flowing Wind, are you all right over there?
I am totally fine, my dude.
Oh, all right. I'm gonna try to patch them up. And he'll walk over to Taru and grab her healer's tools and start treating
As you're
her wounds.
rummaging through Taru, you do see 2 vials of red liquid that she seemed to be carrying.
Oh, I see.
Because if you crit fail this, she's gonna start dying again. So
The potions of
I
poison.
feel like that would be pretty hard. Wait, hold on. What's my medicine? Got a +6 in medicine. I think we're good.
okay.
Yeah. So he's gonna go for the treat wounds, and he'll keep an eye on those and give her a swig of one of those if she starts looking bad. Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot to roll. Yeah. So that is. Oh, okay. So that's an 8.
Yeah.
So I think I just don't pass it, right?
Yeah. I think you don't pass it. Let me check. Because
Medicine
yeah,
check
it would
is
be
usually
you would have to
15.
roll a 5. You would have to. It would have had to have been a 5. So yeah, you just failed it.
Okay. All right. After failing that on her, seeing her not get any better, he'll give her the health potion.
Okay, go ahead and roll that. That is a, what did I say it was? A 1d8 or 1d4? It's a 1d8.
Oh, 1d8. Cool. Okay. So that is 4.
Okay. Fantastic.
Or as you open your eyes, and you see Dendron just bleeding in front of you, badly wounded, a big chunk taken out of his shoulder.
Oh, well,
We did it.
you've seen better days. Do you still want to keep the dragon?
No, I think it'll be a little less effective. I kind of cut its jaw off. Here, do you wanna patch up Pugsley over there? I need to close my eyes for a minute.
No.
She stands up and walks over to Pugsley to attempt a medicine check
The Flo is there, deep in contemplation right now.
with her healer's kit. Hopefully this goes well. 15.
That's a success.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah, so what's the heal? Is it?
2d8 for
2d8,
success.
All right. So, wow. So it's 8 and 5.
Quick math.
13.
Nice, thank you. You hear, Dendron, where are you? As his
What's
little
funny is
pip-
Pugsley feels better than Dendron right now.
as his little pug paw starts like waving around in the air.
You look up and Flo has a little stick man hand reaching out to your face with a little bit of your poop on the end of it.
Or just like shoves a hand in
Dendron.
Pugsley's mouth.
Pugsley. Dendron's gonna kind of like fall over and roll over here. Kind of crawl.
My little pug paw reaches up toward your face. Do you think all dogs go to heaven?
Of course they do, Pugsley. Especially you.
Did y'all do it?
Oh, we did.
I
We
knew.
did.
I knew you could do it.
I thought they went to a farm.
No, that's where the bad dogs go.
Yeah.
Well, actually, they go around out back.
These buns are making me uncomfortable now. I think I'm going to stand up.
You think you could patch me up? I don't feel so hot.
Hey. Everybody looks not so hot, huh?
Yeah, if you treat wounds, I can lose the wounded condition. But
I'm
if you can't do
knocking
it, I'll
on-
do it myself.
Freaking death's door right now.
Yeah, so I guess we pass around the healer kit a few times, huh?
I guess.
Well, one's already been. So
Oh, yeah.
Taru would be immune, and you would be immune.
Yeah. I mean, like,
I'll be immune to it.
somebody's got to hit
yeah.
up
That's why he failed.
Dendron with
Dang
it.
it.
I mean, y'all can use it, but no one can use it on y'all for like the next hour.
I don't know. Taru's already got it, so it makes more sense if Taru heals up Dendron.
What? You have a
Our
higher medicine,
crit
though.
fails.
Oh, I'll do it then. I'll grab it.
Yeah. Okay, please.
All right.
Dendron dies.
That's a bad choice.
Just don't
That's
roll a
a
5.
8, 9, 10. 10 medicine. Check.
A fail, but it's not a crit fail.
Oh, now I'm immune to those for an hour. Darn it.
There's still one more health potion.
I got 2 heal spells if we really need it.
I'll do another one. Ika, Vista, Julian. And I'll. Everybody gets 1 HP. Yay.
Oh my god.
Oh, you know, your little barks are pretty cute, Pugsley. It does make me feel a little better.
I'm going to just burn one of my heals at level 3. So what is this, a D8? Sure, I got D8.
Oh,
4. Everyone here's 4.
nice.
4 for everyone?
Yep.
Hmm.
I got 1 spell left.
You know, it'd be funny if that captain or chieftain came out and just killed us all.
I thought about it, but no, you scared the hell out of that thing. He ran.
Oh,
That's
dude,
what alerted the dragon to someone coming because he bounced and the dragon was like, "Why
I need to
is
ask.
my feet are leaving me?"
I need to ask, how is everyone? Because I'm not fit for combat.
I'm gonna tell you right now, Flo's the only one that's decent.
Jesus.
I'm on 13 hit points.
And we figured it out later. You probably should have died earlier, Flo, because I didn't did you roll a crit fail on the first?
No,
Breath
I
weapon?
rolled a nat 2 plus
Oh.
8, I think. For 10.
Yeah, you would have crit failed that because
No,
the DC was like really high.
That's rough. That's
I
rough.
won't lie to you, Tommy. It meant nothing because I haven't hit a single thing
Oh, no.
in the past 4 sessions, so it wouldn't have mattered anyway.
Man, I thought the rat y'all could have fought earlier would have done more damage based on everything I've watched, but this dragon messed y'all up.
What?
Who's the most hurt now?
Probably Dendron still, right?
Oh, yeah, I'm at 7 right now.
I start licking his wounds again. I'll do one more heal for him, and it's gonna be
You wanna do it at a
the
level
2
2?
action. Yeah, so
Okay.
you're gonna get
Actually,
6.
I don't think that you should lick his wounds because I
8.
think there's bacteria in
6
dog
plus
mouths that you
8 for
shouldn't get in your
14. Hell yeah. Oh boy, that you really do know how to make me feel a lot better. This shoulder, it'll be a little sore, but I feel much better.
Am I a
Thank you,
good
bud.
boy?
You're absolutely.
I'm a good boy.
Absolutely. And
Hey.
just kind of like fruffle your head a little bit.
Tail's wagging.
I walk over to the dragon and I try and pull out a bone. Doesn't
Yeah,
matter
you can
what-
easily pull out a neck bone since it's already cut open right there.
I'll just pull it
Or a
out and
tooth.
I'll hold it up to Pugsley. Do you want the bone?
Oh, look at
Do you
that.
want the bone, boy?
That's a big bone.
Go fetch the bone, and I throw it down this way. Does it fall in the pit? Who knows? What if I did throw in the pit and he just jumped into it?
Don't. Don't do that.
Now, fellas, I think we may have earned ourselves a bit of commission. Y'all see that chest over there?
Okay.
I think that's our ticket to a better life around these parts. How about we go check that out? And then it'll start walking towards the gold over here.
All right, for brevity's sake, what is so? Hold on.
We should
You know
also
what?
cut its head off as proof of our tale.
Oh, yeah, you make good point. I guess before he goes over there, he's gonna chop the rest of the head off. Make sure we grab that jawbone. I bet we could have some sort of bard. I don't know. Do some sort of what's that thing they do with the hands behind the curtains? You know, that'd make a great. Oh, it's a shadow puppet. That's what it is. Yeah, make a big old shadow puppet dragon fight or something.
I was a little confused because you said, what do bards do behind curtains with their hands?
Oh, flowing wind. You ever thought about becoming a bard one day?
Yes, I have, actually.
Oh, thank goodness. Like, I lost all internet for some reason. Like,
Oh.
even like the router that's closer to me is like
Mhm.
offline for some reason. I'm connected to like pretty bad internet right now. But let me get my camera.
Oh, let me get my camera. Dives. we missed all of that,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
you got 30 gold pieces.
Yay.
And you find a giant emerald atop this hoard of treasure that vaguely looks like a dragon eye.
Oh, well, look at that.
Also,
Good
Taru,
job.
if you wanted to go back to that other chest, I can tell you more about the stuff that's in there.
Sure, she'll hobble her way back over there. Take a
Since you're a dwarf, I'll say, you know, about gems and stone cutting and stuff. You could
Mhm.
probably sell this emerald for about 20 gold.
Ooh, well, we got some mighty fine craftsmanship up here. I'd say out of everything, we probably got about 50 gold's worth of goods out of here.
Taru, as you're looking through that, you see that fish pattern, or you see a bracelet that's kind of in a fish pattern. It's probably worth about 5. As you open up this this parchment, you see that it's like a map of like a dungeon of some sort. A strange looking dungeon. As you pull this sword out, you see that it's like smoky, like smoke is being emanated from it with a dwarven face carved into the hilt. The wand, if you want to like give me a quick arcana check, you can kind of glance over the wand, see what it is.
Sure, I'm just gonna.
And do it for the hat also. Go ahead
So
and give me 2 arcana checks there.
All right, let's see. 16 and then 19.
He froze. Nope, he's back.
No, I'm here.
No, he's moving.
He just like
Yeah.
doesn't move sometimes for me.
Yeah, dude, it's because I act very still. Like when I get focused, I just kind of zone out and I just stare at stuff. So what was the second roll?
19.
19. Okay, so for the wand, you're looking at it and you're like, this kind of has like a healing property to it, it seems. And the hat, you know, the hat's definitely magical. Say for the hat, you're not exactly sure what it does, but you do know it's magical.
Does it look like it can speak?
No,
Well,
the sorting hat is not in this chest.
all right, I can make sure.
It kind of looks like a
I'll
top
make
hat.
sure. Ooh, so it's
Ooh.
magical hats then.
Yeah, it's a magical hat that it's a magical hat that looks like a top hat. Now, what type of
Alright.
magic it has, you're not sure.
Come on, guys. Imagine a little cute pug wearing a top hat. Come on. Come on.
You can put it on, see what it does.
I quickly run over to Pugsley and put the hat on him.
Pugsley, what kind of imagery, like, what are you thinking about right now as this hat gets put on your head?
What if I was born with an English accent? I was sophisticated and snobby.
You'd be an English bulldog.
I want one of those so bad.
So it doesn't say that it does that. What kind of imagery are you thinking about?
Oh man. Thinking about Dendrin saying that I was the cutest boy, best boy, in my little cute top hat.
Wait, I'm sorry, what was that? Something about the cutest boy?
Yeah, I'm picturing
Affirmation.
Dendrin calling me the cutest, bestest boy in my cute little dog hat or top hat.
Yeah, as you think that, everyone looks at, or like Tari, you look at Pugsley and you see instead of like, he's gotten like a little grizzled over the years, especially from fighting. You see like, it looks almost like those scars kind of healed themselves a little bit, and he looks a little cuter. Like for a
Right.
dog. For like a
I
dog,
instantly
you know?
take the hat off of him and say, I think this is probably not the hat for you.
Oh, okay.
But seeing that, you can ascertain that this hat has disguise qualities to it.
Ooh, that's cool.
You're trying to say I wasn't already cute?
Well, you looked more like a puppy, like in your puppy years.
Well,
All right, so what are y'all doing at this point with all this treasure you have? Dead dragon laying on the ground.
Oh, that was what I was asking earlier. Does the dragon look heavy enough that we could like straight up drag it out of there?
If a couple of you got your hands on it, you could do it.
Well, sure, we probably don't want to leave this corpse down here. Might start stinking up the town. We can move that out, maybe dump it in the ocean or something. I mean, we are on a coastal town, and we could take that head up there and show Tamily and the rest. Tell her we cleared everything out.
I know.
Quick question. Wasn't there like one more kobold around here? Wasn't there one more?
Hey, but I don't know if the GM wants us to go after it.
Oh, you make a very good point.
Up to you.
If you ran through here, it only looks like there's one way you could have gone.
Well,
this
you know,
tunnel.
all right, so we killed enough kobolds. We promised one that he'll live, and you shot him dead in his face. So I think we could just let this one.
Yeah, whenever you walk over there, Dendrin, give me a perception check.
Oh, am I gonna hear oceany waves? Let's see. Okay, 19 plus 8 for 27.
You don't hear ocean waves or anything, but you do feel the wind is coming into this tunnel from that one. So you can ascertain that does lead outside.
Seems like there's an exit over here.
Then you know what? It's fine. He got away. He can live his life. He was a smart one.
I
He was
know.
a smart one. He actually just left.
My
Like
God.
the other one tried to do.
My God wants me to do everything to the fullest extent of my abilities. So we should kill him.
Where's the honor? Like, shooting or like hurting someone like while their back's turned. It is like
There's
some type of code that
no-
you pugs follow.
No honor in stealing
Well,
fish.
There's no honor in not
Let's
having a
think
fair
about
fight.
it. Think about it, Tar. We gotta leave here anyways. Might as well get a nice beach view. Instead of
You
walk
say
through that nasty dungeon again.
Look, if when we go out there he's long gone, we don't have to chase him. But if he's waiting, he's dead.
Yes,
You know it's
you
been
can do
quite
the
a bit of time. You don't know what he could be doing. If he did leave, he's probably long gone by now.
All right. Well, Tension will start tying ropes around the dragon body. Make it a little bit easier to drag it out of there. And then I guess wrap the jaw on his belt. And hey, anyone else want to grab the rest of the head?
Sure.
And yeah, let's just drag her on out of here, boys.
Okay, good. We're still good on time, Equa?
Yeah.
Okay. As you all begin dragging this dragon out of this tunnel through this cave, you spend about 20 minutes going down this tunnel, but you begin to see this faint light out as you get closer and closer, and before too long, you find yourselves. Let's see. Let's go ahead and stop all this.
Would you guys like to hear a haiku?
Of course, whatever that is, flowing.
I'm going to be completely honest, Flo. No, I would rather not, but it seems I'm probably going to get outvoted anyway, so...
We killed a dragon. I did not hit it at all. Next time, we'll make friends.
That was just as bad as I expected it would be.
Dendron will kind of whisper over to Pugsley. I never really did understand poetry.
Hey, what's a haiku?
A haiku is a poem in the form of 575 syllables, which means that the first line must have 5 syllables, such as we killed a dragon.
What's a syllable?
It's just kind of like a sound, you know?
That makes sense. I make syllables all the time then.
Peeking around out here, are we seeing this kobold or are he gone?
So as you all exit, you do find yourselves out in the hillside. I'd say that you're probably kind of out there a little bit in that hill area. Looking over, you see the town. You're about a mile away from it. As you begin looking around, you don't see anything readily around you. If you want to give me a survival check, you can to see if maybe you see tracks.
Ooh, I'm good at that. I'm an experienced tracker. Oh, that only helps me follow them better.
I'm gonna start smelling too, getting down dirty. Nope.
Oh, Jesus. Well, that's a nat 1 for a total of 7, so.
Yeah, so you don't see anything. Neither of you see anything, but it doesn't seem like there's any kobolds around.
Well, maybe we can leave this corpse here. Scare him off from ever going back in there. Oh, actually, hold on a minute. Is there, Dendron will kind of look around. Is there, does the cave entrance look kind of shoddy? Does it look like there's anything we could do to, seal it off? Maybe cause a rock slide or something?
Yeah, you could probably do that if you maybe had, an explosive of some sort, or, wood. You could probably board it up. It is kind of a big entrance. Getting up on top of it and just hitting it doesn't seem like it would do anything. But if you had some explosives, you could probably close it up.
Well, we could talk to Town Master. I'm sure he'll send someone up here to close us off.
Hey.
Besides, we already got all the goodies out of there, so it doesn't matter if anyone goes in there now.
We should go back and check out that crypt sometime.
Oh yeah, it would be a shame if Tamily got eaten by some sort of zombie or something.
Can I just
We
say...
should probably tell her to fix her wall.
In terms of bad guy lairs, what a good one though, I mean, think about it. They even had a couple different religious statues so everyone could respect their own deities. They must have gotten hazard pay because they were around weird fungus and dragons all the time. What a good working bad guy lair, It
was quite the commune.
And they had such a nice sense of community amongst those kobolds.
Yeah, they did. They definitely did.
I'm going to leave a 4-star Yelp review, only because I got singed by...
No, it's not a Yelp review, it's a Kelp review.
Kelp review.
Well,
I know a buddy who prints those off of his body, and he just posts them up somewhere.
I'm not sure I want a Kelp review anymore if they're coming off his body. Well, should we make our way back to Otari?
Nay.
As you all begin making your way back to Otari, you feel this sense of accomplishment in your lives. For probably the first time ever, you went and did a quest. You thought it would be a simple find out where the fish are going, and that would be the end of it. But yet you uncovered a kobold plot to raise a dragon to eventually attack the town above it. The boss is gone. You don't know where he is, but you're satisfied in knowing that you succeeded in preventing any more fish from being taken. As you head back to town, you're filled with joy and this sense of even further wonder as your days of adventuring have just started. But that is not all that Otari holds. From haunted houses to evil graveyards and even deeper crypts, and a faint glow from a lighthouse that seems too far away from shore to be useful. This has been the Pathfinder 2nd Edition Beginner Box Adventure, Menace Under Otari.
Woo.
You succeeded, everyone! No one died!
Yeah!
Congratulations!
It was a bit rocky there for a minute, but...
Yeah, maybe you'll get some respect in the town, you know?
Yeah?
Yeah. I like as soon as we walked in that bar, I would have slammed that dragon head right on the bar. Like, we did it.
The Dragon Slayers of Otari.
Yeah.
Misfits
So, what did everyone
no
think?
more.
That was awesome.
Yeah, no,
I
that was
loved it.
cool. Did you want to do our talking about Pathfinder 2e right now, or are we?
Yeah, so I knew that y'all
Into the
would
session.
finish this up pretty quickly. So it's up to y'all if y'all want to do that real quick. We still have some time before Equa has to get off. That's why I was asking, like, if his time frame was still good.
We got a little time.
So yeah, what do y'all think of the system?
I love the 3-action combat system. That's awesome. And I love the flexibility of it, just all the different things you can do in it. That for sure I really like. One thing I didn't, sometimes there's a lot of different statuses and conditions to like keep track of. I feel like that can get messy at times. Yeah. But I really like the combat. So that's a bonus, huge bonus.
Yeah, I'd say for me, I also agree. Very much so like the 3-action combat. It does add a lot of flexibility. I like that there are a lot, which like this might come as a con to some people, but it's really just there to help you. And I think realistically at the end of the day, this does kind of come down to you and your GM on how you do some things. But I do like how there's a lot of actions for a lot of different things. So that way, at least you as a GM don't have to always be like, I don't know, roll athletics or something. And like they actually give you like specific, even like crit successes and failures, like ideas on what happened there. Like for example, the crit failing treating wounds, hurting you and stuff like that. And just I will say like the one thing is like I definitely, obviously people have been playing this physical forever, but this is definitely one of those ones that I just feel like the entire experience is almost kind of enhanced. I mean, obviously there's the other social aspect of doing it in person, but like, especially if you're doing this on like Foundry or something to like automatically keep track of like all these conditions and stuff, like that just seems like that would be so good. Like just like, cause it's already good, but that just like, I feel like that's even less things to keep track of and stuff. Like
It takes a lot of the headache out of it.
yeah, exactly. Just like a few less things to worry about. But I think overall, it's a little overblown that people think this is so difficult and so ruly and stuff. Because I think it's just all kind of there to help you. I've also been checking out a lot of forums and stuff. Like a lot of this is just also balanced. Like they definitely put a lot of work into make sure that it's not blown too much one way or the other. But yeah, I really liked it, and I've been wanting to do this for like a year now, so I'm glad we finally got to do it.
I want to jump off of what Mior said real quick in the beginning of his thing. He said that like there's like a rule for like an explanation of everything, like instead of having to like think on the fly of what to roll and stuff like that. I feel like that for some people that's a good thing and other people it's not, because I feel like I like being loosey-goosey and like really kind of I can't think of the right word, but like on the fly. Like I like being able to be like, give me an athletics check, as opposed to like, oh, page, 500 in the book. Let's see. Okay, you do it this way. Like, I like being able to just, shoot something out there, and that's that. So I guess it's just preference on that one for me.
What about you, Genji? What do you think of the system?
I mean, they honestly, like, both Grizz and Meteor have kind of already, said everything I was about to say about it. I don't have too much D&D playing experience, more just listening wise. So as it goes for Pathfinder, it's more the same boat as them, to where the system's great. I do like that there's basically a rule for everything. I have noticed that, just the higher level you go, sometimes the rules will get not too overbearing, but it is, as Grizz says, like, sometimes it's nice to just be a bit loosey-goosey. So sometimes the GM will just be like, oh, you know what? We could just rule it as that. We don't have to follow that certain rule, but just in case there's a rule for it. So
and that's the good thing. At the beginning of the book, it does state, if you don't like these rules, change them, modify them, however you see fit.
Right.
Same thing with Dungeons and Dragons, of course. I believe they say the same thing in their core rule book.
Yeah, but no, this definitely feels like really fleshed out. So I like it.
What are your thoughts, Equa?
Yeah, I mean, I think coming from D&D, which 5e is targeted to be like the beginners learn set, which is very good for me because I'm a bit of a dum-dum, and Pathfinder can be a bit of a daunting challenge when you look at it. There's a lot of very niche particular things that you need to pick out in order to be able to play the game, and it can be a little slow for me as a dum-dum to pick things up and get the fluency of it. There's a hell of a lot that I do like about it, specifically for me, being able to, I know that I played a barbarian, which is like the most basic class that you can get, but you start and you make the character and you get 2 or whatever archetypes, and the list of those is long, and so you can customize them and really build out a unique character from the start, which I do really appreciate, because one of the things that I think struggle with in the games that we play is you can build a barbarian and you've got this subclass or this subclass, and they don't really change in that subclass at all. But with this one, you can really pick on oh, my character would feel like this kind of trait would be good for him as opposed to this one, or stuff like that, which I really appreciate, because it helps you really individualize your characters, and I think that's super sick. So for me, as the character guy, that's I couldn't ask for more than that. That's great. I love that.
Good customization. Good customization.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So many cool little feats to change everything up. Go ahead.
I was just say I know we mentioned the combat a little bit already, but I do actually really like their flanking rules and that stuff. Obviously, a lot of things stacking up gets confusing, but I kind of like it at the same time. And like Meteor said, I think on Foundry, it doing all that stuff for you, it's going to make it so much cooler to play, having it doesn't take as much time to calculate stuff, but you still have all those awesome bonuses of flanking and +1s for certain circumstances and stuff. I think that's really cool. That's something I really appreciate. And I feel like every time you level, I didn't realize when I leveled I was going to get bonus to AC and stuff like that. And I think that's really cool, because it just feels it feels a little bit more video gamey, in the sense that each level you're getting, increasingly just a little bit better, which is very cool.
Yeah, instead of staying stagnant most of the game, something is increasing every time you level up. Your skills will also increase too. As you level up, your skill points will just keep going up and up, because your proficiency bonus is going up.
I think
so. Even if you're just trained in something, you're still getting a bonus each level to those things, instead of having to wait until you get to expert or master or legendary. You're still getting that increment bonus.
One last thing I think I'll say is that we only scratched the surface of this game. I feel like we got to play more to really know. We got to get into a longer campaign, and because I would be more than happy to play this some more. I just gotta, we just got to find the time and I'd love to see what like a level 10 character is like in this game,
Oh yeah, the further you get, I mean, because that's the fun part too. You're literally getting some sort of feat or something like basically every level. So you're gonna have a lot of options the deeper you get into it. And there's
because I mean,
goofy stuff we could do.
This is essentially the beginner box. You get 2 little books, and this is the core rule book.
Yeah, massive.
I even tabbed it to make it easier to go through. But yeah, like this is really just a scratch of the surface of the system. Like even in at least my iteration of the beginner box, it doesn't even mention hero points, which like Grizz had brought up at one point. I agree. They should touch on that, especially since it's a very basic rule. It's like one of the first things they teach you in the rule book. But yeah, this is just scratching the surface of how deep the game can go as far as like with all their other adventures that they've already released, their adventure paths. Yeah, like there's a lot of customization in the game, I feel like, that you can just make almost anything that you can think of.
So we got the player's perspective. What about you, Mr. GM? How did this feel to run compared to now you've run a campaign on D&D as well?
Oh yeah, I had a lot of fun running it. It actually made it a lot easier for me to run this, at least the beginner box did, than the essentials kit did, because it really breaks down some things. Like there's a few things where I was like, oh, well, I'll say that cliff's 10 foot because it doesn't mention it. There's a few things that they're kind of vague with in this book, but like your trap, you ran into the trap, it broke down every little detail about the trap, ways to destroy it. It didn't mention the that holding it in place though. That was really unique. That was really cool. I liked that. And that's one of those things where as a GM or DM, that's one of those things you have to go on the fly with. Like, okay, that's unique. Let's do it. I had a lot of fun running it, but that's because I had some really good players. Like, yeah, y'all took the cake on this, especially with how y'all interacted with each other. But no, I like the system. You've all touched on things that I like. You've touched on things that I kind of don't like, because there's sometimes I'll be like, no, let's look it up in the rule book. And there's other times, like Gris said, I want to be loosey-goosey. So it really depends on your GM style, how you want to run this game. You can run this game very simple. They have like a simplified version, I think. If you go on forums, people have simplified some things to make it a lot easier. But Foundry, obviously we played this on Roll20, but on Foundry, most of this stuff is automated. Especially with it getting updated regularly to make it easier to play on. They've got like they've got some uploaders too, I believe, on Foundry, where if you create your character from this site, you can actually just automatically upload it and fill in the character sheet for you. Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
Me too. It was fun.
Hey, Genji.
Well, yeah. Well, I'm definitely excited for more whenever that happens.
Yeah.
Well, I will say this will be the last time I got a couple of Strahd games in me left, and then I'm going to be gone all the month of March working a lot of overtime. So this has been one of those experiences for me where I can just kind of play and have some fun before I have the long haul of many days of work. So yeah. If anyone got anything else to say?
Oh, just besides, thanks for watching, everybody. We really appreciate it. Hit that like button and subscribe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get on all the socials. But yeah, if you're interested in playing Pathfinder, getting to know it more, you can find the beginner box of Pathfinder 2nd Edition on the Paizo website, on Amazon, even at your local game store. Hopefully, I know they got hit pretty hard a while back, so even the core rulebook's still on back order. But you can get the PDF versions of all this if you just want to plug and play. Roll20, I believe, sells it. Foundry, I believe, sells it as well.
Ooh. Sorry, I just want to throw this one out. Also, because we're premiering this today, right?
Mm-hmm.
You currently have 4 days left to get this So You Want to Try Out Pathfinder bundle on Humble Bundle, which literally has like $400 worth of books for
like $25.
bucks.
Yeah, it's cheap. And the beginner box is included in that, I believe.
Yes, it
It
is. And this will get you access to PDFs. They also threw in a Foundry module, which is very nice. The nice thing is you go activate those on Paizo's website, and you get the PDF. And anytime they make any errata changes to change anything in the book, it'll update those PDFs so you can re-download them and get the most up-to-date info on anything you own there. So just wanted to throw that out. 4 days.
Not sponsored.
Yeah, not sponsored, but it is a good deal. You're saving a lot of money if you don't mind PDFs. But yeah, with that being said, thank you all for watching. I've Lordimus, Equa, Mior, Genji, Grizz. Thank you all for letting me run you through this. It's been a chat. Well, thank Mior. He's been the rules lawyer for this. If anything, Mior ran this game. I did not. I was just playing the villains.
Thank you for running that, Lordimus.
I appreciate you.
All right. Let's keep making stories together.